Welcome to our YouTube Live, which is going to you from Flint, Michigan, USA, home of the formerly crappy water. Behind the scenes look at live morning radio from 103.9 The Fox. It's the Fox Home Morning Show with, normally it's Johnny Burke and Steph Barber. Today it is Steve Driver and Steph Barber who are in the studio to my south. I'm doing news, traffic, and chat with you guys during the music and the commercials on this 28th day of January. Another frigid day in mid-Michigan. Frigid in the sense that we are at all of 7 degrees above zero right now. It's a little bit warmer than that, but not much more warm in Finland today, where we have our man on location, Rob Suka, here. It is really, really warmer in Australia, where we've got Mel now finishing up the day. Good evening, Mel. Tina has rejoined. Ohio Kim has rejoined. Eric has rejoined. And Boss Lady has rejoined. So all of those folks who were with us over on our Twitchcast have meandered on over here to finish out our Wednesday morning on the 28th of January, which has been designated a number of things, but among them National Pop Art Day. I have art back here. It's not necessarily what you would call necessarily pop art, but it's, it's something. And it is also National Blueberry Pancake Day. Rob Suka's college hockey team is Finnish Junior, goes local team straight away. That's your college hockey team. Rob Suka's also waiting with bated breath for tomorrow's opening again of the Hal Maas Saloon, where everybody knows your name. And most times know your drink order. Most times, but not always. Occasionally you will surprise us when you get frisky. 51 days away from spring. It's just rolling in here. It's going to be here soon. We're going to be out there looking at the cherry blossoms, walking around, and we're going to be laughing at the day that today used to be, and some of the last 2 weeks have been, where it's just been super cold, and we all remember when it was how cold it was and everything like that. Now it's spring. Flowers are coming out, birds are singing and stuff. Robins are flying around here in Flint. Oh, hold on, that might be a pigeon with a knife wound. But at any rate, it's spring. Hey, that's 51 days away. All right, how hot is it, Mel, over in Australia, where you guys are celebrating summer? How hot is it? It is Wednesday, that guy Zane says. You look like you want to fall asleep in the office there, Zane. Need your coworkers to wake you up as they waste the air. You said they do.
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me again. I love coming down and talking to the crew. Steph, it's lovely to see your face.
Nice to see you.
And Steve, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is our first time meeting. So
Yes.
we've been having some fun, cracking jokes back here, and just hanging out.
Yeah, we're having a blast.
Okay, it looks like 420 is here because he saw us on his TV. Welcome, Florida.
Steak and mac and cheese.
Chris back
and
once
that
again.
Beautiful salad. Yes. And the
Oh, you're
brown
working
bread
6 till 2 at home. Lucky you. What do you get to do that like on occasion or once a week, or what's your schedule like?
It's honey wheat.
Yeah.
And it is delicious. It's my favorite thing when I go out into the dining room and I just see kids with handfuls of bread.
Yeah.
eating it like it's the last thing they're ever going to have in their life. It is fantastic.
That is awesome. And I'll tell you what, every single thing.
No snow there, of course.
Who knew steak and mac and cheese is where breakfast is supposed to be had?
I know. Exactly. Because technically it is lunchtime for us.
Yes. No, true. Yeah, for us, this would be our lunch. But I could do this for breakfast. list.
Oh, easily. Steak and eggs without the eggs.
I was going to say, even if it had an egg, that'd be even better. But I'm telling you what, they got some amazing menu items over there. And Steph and I earlier were talking a little bit with Valentine's Day right around the corner. Is it wise to make reservations? Do you guys even do that? Because no, not everyone does.
Yep. So we actually don't do reservations.
Okay.
What we do is called call-ahead seating. So you can call and say, hey, on Valentine's Day, I want to bring my girl in. It's going to be just the two of us at 7 o'clock. Cool. We'll put you down in our books. And we know that you're going to be coming in at 7 o'clock. So we're like, okay, cool. We got this list going, and
that's actually not a bad idea, because that way, like you said, with your Valentine's Day, if you kind of want to be sure you're secure in your spot, because we all know, we've all done it. It can be tough sometimes to find a place to get in a timely fashion.
Yeah,
and not have to
because everybody goes out for
Well, and the really nice thing about the call-ahead list is that it jumps you up from the walk-in list.
Yes.
So if you are planning on coming and seeing us on Valentine's Day, and everybody should, because who doesn't want to have steak on Valentine's Day? I would definitely give us a call. We'll put your name on the list, and then you get to skip a little bit of the line when you come in.
That is awesome.
It's very helpful.
What's going on your menu?
Oh my gosh. So we have some great things coming our way. I don't want to give too much of a sneak peek. Rumors are the Alice Springs quesadilla is coming back.
Hey.
I know that was a big fan favorite years ago. That's all I'm going to say about the upcoming menu.
But don't want to give too much away.
No, don't want to give too much away. I will say that this menu is going to roll out after Valentine's Day. So this is coming very soon.
Okay.
35, which means, since you're talking Celsius, 35 is 95. 95 Fahrenheit in Australia now. Whoa.
Mondays are the worst day of the week anyway.
Dale now with us from nice, balmy Arizona. Good morning, Dale.
I just don't want to do this.
Absolutely. So
95. You know what? If it's 95 here, I'd rather take this. A lot of people are going to say, you're nuts, but I'd rather take this than 95. I like warm. I don't like that warm. Ever. But then that's just me. Johnny, on the other hand, likes to sweat,
Shut up.
much to other people's consternation.
It's Outback magic. Can you hear the chicken?
I priced salmon at the grocery store this weekend.
And you're not getting
It stayed there because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, it's still there. That's
I mean, our salmon dinner, which is absolutely delicious, is a little over $20.
and that's fantastic.
That on its own is a great deal.
Yes.
You love our pasta? Come get a pasta for $10.
That is awesome.
From our $10 take home. And it comes with a full 8-ounce piece of chicken on it. You like our steaks? We got a steak bowl too.
That's great.
Oh, tell us about the steak bowl. I love bowls.
I know, yeah, exactly.
So we got a couple different bases that you can choose from. You could
Zane goes 1920 Celsius. Perfect, huh? Okay. What is that?
Delicious mac and cheese that I brought you for a steak base. You could do our rice. You could get a steak.
That's hovering between about 65 and 68, which is not bad. 65 to 75 is my absolute wheelhouse temperature. 65 to 75 Fahrenheit. Love it, love it, love it.
Slow and slow.
I know, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
But if it's a steak, I want to eat it now, and I always kill it. Always.
You would be a perfect candidate to make a steak in the oven. Just sear it, throw it in the
Looks
oven.
like the
Then you can
New Hampshire connection is now here. Sly Man, morning Sly Man.
Type of thing where they kind of see both sides.
Yeah, okay. What I've been noticing, and Johnny and I talk about this too, it seems to me with all of the cooking shows and the Food Network,
Oh, man.
I think that chefs are today's version of a rock star.
For real.
I could totally see that.
Oh,
Like Bobby Flay and Gordon Ramsay and
For
all of
sure.
these guys.
Yeah, Mr. Irwin. There's so many.
Yeah.
I love that channel. I can just, I'm a foodie.
I am
In running
too.
kitchens for years, I still
yes.
love food. And if I could, I would just eat all day.
I would love to hire Bobby Flay
Oh, that'd
to
be,
make a meal for me just once. I couldn't afford it, I know.
He even went as far as to making pet food.
Yeah.
He's used his chef skills to
Of
make
course he has.
recipes and for pets.
Well, I know that Bobby Flay is way out of my reach financially.
He won't be cooking at my
Right.
get together.
Yeah. But we do have those certificates for Outback Steakhouse of Flint right there on Miller Road. Now you're going to get two $25 vouchers for food. Now it does exclude alcohol here on this one. and you're always going to want to factor in a tip. But $50 of great food at Outback for $30.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
You can't go wrong with anything on the menu over at Outback. Plus, this honey wheat bread.
It is the best bread in town, I'm telling
Yeah.
you. And even more so, $50 off. I'm going to tell you, if you guys aren't a part of our Dining Rewards program, you really should join up because...
Oh, you can double dip, right?
You can
Zane's
double dip.
addicted to the
So,
Hallmark
right
channel.
after
Are you talking about the Hallmark channel?
$5
Hallmark,
Even with the box
which is like romances and that kind of cutesy stories kind of thing.
Exactly. You're still spending that money.
Yeah.
Whether you use the coupon or not, you still got to hit that 70 mark. So
Yeah, and
That's
it'll
great.
get you a $5 off coupon. And
Hallmark
with
channel.
all these, and I know everybody has their own rewards program, but
Sure.
really, ours is really good because $70 gets you $5 off. They send out free appetizers, free desserts.
that's awesome.
They send out
Oh.
promotional stuff all the time, and you guys get the sneak peek of the new menus.
Yeah,
That's
and,
awesome.
And of course, the bloomin' onion. You can't go
Oh,
wrong.
you can never go wrong with Bloomin' Onion.
Those things are so good.
So
The Bachelor starting in Finland. New season?
My attention, that word being desserts.
Yes.
Desserts, yes.
I mean, if
Oh, you have a
want
different one. It's Hallmark, where they sell gadgets and stuff like vacuums or self-massaging chairs.
I like to talk to the crew
Okay.
and figure out, what are we feeling today? Are we
Yeah, yeah.
feeling something?
New season of The Bachelor, and Robsuka can't wait. He's there for it.
Because, I mean, if we're talking
Wishing,
chocolate, we have this chocolate tower
you know,
too, and it used to
he
be
had a lot of roses.
chocolate tower, but then they realized this slice of cake is so big, it's so rich, you literally need two people to eat this entire slice of cake, and it is delicious and decadent. But my absolute favorite dessert, which surprisingly I don't see us selling a lot of it just at my location, is the caramel cookie skillet.
Oh.
A warm cookie with a scoop of ice cream and caramel on it.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had me at caramel.
I guess we know where we're going after this.
Yeah.
Please.
Man, oh
We'll
man,
get some
yum.
dessert over at Outback. That sounds amazing. And me, I'm a huge caramel fan. And you mentioned it's warm. You can't beat
Yes.
anything coming out of the oven still warm and gooey. And
Melting all that ice cream. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, that's amazing. Now my mouth is watering.
Perfect. Well, you got a delicious lunch/breakfast.
Yes, to start with
here
here, steak, mac and cheese. You got to get yourself some Outback Steakhouse, and as she mentioned, definitely consider them for your Valentine's holiday. And as she mentioned, they don't do the reservations, but you can definitely call ahead.
Yeah, please do call ahead. The more call aheads we have, it's a little bit better for us because then we can plan a little bit more accordingly
Yeah.
so that you guys have the best Valentine's Day experience possible.
And keep in mind, they make great gifts. So if you ever need an Outback gift card,
Yeah.
you guys
Absolutely,
have
yeah.
them. Yeah. And where's the physical location? Where's the actual address?
So we are at 4270 Miller Road. If you
Right down the road.
right down.
I know exactly where it is.
It's
yeah.
north side if I'm standing out.
We're at a plaza. We just got repainted. We're now a big red building.
Nice.
That's great.
Gorgeous.
Awesome. Sarah, thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Love you, and it's not just about the steak.
No,
No,
yeah.
never. It's never about the steak.
Right. It was great to officially meet you.
You too. Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a fantastic day. And, of course, stick around, more Fox Rock coming your way on the Foxhole Morning Show. Foxhole Morning Show. Johnny Bird.
Yeah, there's that coming up, and I have a traffic report. They're way late to get on, but we'll do it.
The rest of this morning and this hour is a service of Menards.
Let's see what's going on. A lot of stuff has actually been cleared up, but we've got a couple new things that are popping up there that are going to slow things down. So I'm going to mention that. Okay, I'm going to do that too. That's going to go too. All right. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet done it, please. Okay. Of course, this is the day we get set to set up the bar for tomorrow's action, which will be happening at the Hal Ho Saloon, where everybody knows your name. And already we've got Robsuka getting ready for his order. And Linda wants to go to Lobster Fest at Red Lobster. Red Lobster's a nice place. What I do like about it is they took out that tank in the front lobby where they had the actual potential dinners walking around or crawling around at the bottom of the tank, and you knew that one of those unfortunate creatures in there was going to be on your dinner plate. Hated that. A couple of things to slow you down this morning include the crash in Atlas Township. We find that at Horton and State Roads. Be careful there. Another one in Flint, 1600 block of Blackberry Lane. Genesee Township's got a crash on Belsey Road just north of Richfield Road. Flint Township, we're looking at Linden and Bristol Road from an earlier crash. We're still cleaning that one up. Same can be said for a crash on southbound 75 past northbound 23 in Munday Township. And there's one that's a serious one involving injury that we were talking about earlier. Still are. Dort Highway at Atherton Road. They've been working that one for a couple of hours now. Vehicle city traffic information is always available for you at classicfox.com/traffic. Do remember that. And if you happen to spot a problem that's slowing everybody down, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. 810-230-9777. The number to make yourself a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox. Too expensive. I get a little pricey at Red Lobster for sure. A lot of that depends on what you order, but yeah, you know, the cream of the crop stuff that they have is up there a little bit. The Red Lobster there closed down, really? In Bama. Boss Lady said that the best thing going on at Outback Steakhouse was the wings. I need food. You know what? I'm going to say again, I just love these things. I can't believe I didn't know about these once upon a time. I have these things for breakfast like every day now that I know about them. I mean, I knew that they existed, but what I didn't know about them was that this particular variety didn't have nuts in it. And I always thought all granola bars had nuts in them. But these oats and honey ones are just, oh man, are they good. Every day. Look forward to them. I actually look forward to those every day. Every day. Red Lobster closed by Tina also. I have another recipe for you guys if you're interested. You didn't accept the last one very well. I try real hard to be able to be on your wavelength. I know how hard it is for you guys to get on my sports wavelength and hear me rant about the fact that in Michigan, high school athletes are now going to get paid, some of them, to play their sport. Name, image, likeness. They're allowed to do that now, starting now, to be able to do that. We're one of the states that hadn't had that. Now we will have that. High school athletes are going to be able to get NIL money. But I do have a recipe if you'd like it. Recipe needs less ingredients. Well, I'll tell you what, Tanya, I'm going to make you real happy with this one. Because this one has 3 ingredients. And that's all. Just 3. You remember when the shrimp trio was $9.99, Boss Lady, and now it's over $25.90 or something, I guess. Really, ooh. Everything is up. Everything up. I mean, I bought coffee a couple weeks ago. The coffee that I used to get for $7.99 a can, sometimes they'd have it on sale, $6.99. It's at $15.99 now for that coffee. Same size can, same everything. Same store, everything. 3 ingredients, Tina. This is the 3-ingredient chocolate cake recipe. 3-ingredient chocolate cake recipe. Okay? 45 minutes prep time, 15 minutes of work time, and you'll have yourself a chocolate cake that everybody will rave about. I say this to a food professional. Everybody's going to rave about this. But that's coming up in a second here.
Good morning, Steve Power filling in for Johnny Burke. Steph Bowman joining us. Sarah from the Outback did just take off. We thank her very much for dropping off a delicious sort of breakfast/lunch for Steph and I, kind of testing out some of the items over there. And as we said, you cannot go wrong with anything on the menu over there. And some of the best honey wheat bread ever.
It's so good.
That is, I tell you what, some of the best bread. I like to, it's been a while, but when I did go there last, I would cut that bread and put the steak in it, almost like
a pocket?
Sort of making my own little steak sandwich at the table.
I like it.
So many good things over there.
And you know what else they have?
What's that?
And I'm so glad she didn't bring them.
Right.
Outback Steakhouse has one of the sneaky good... I thought I made good chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. They're so much better.
They'll surprise you.
And you wouldn't... I'm like, really? Chocolate... I mean, something so basic.
Yes.
But they take it... They're nice and crispy on the outside.
Oh, man.
Tender on the inside. You can taste the butter and the sugar and the chocolate.
You know, don't be thrown by this 45 minutes prep time. Most of that's just waiting around. like for Thanksgiving, you have to, you have to get a turkey ready in July in order for it to be ready by Thanksgiving Day. You have to start prepping it in July. That's what this is, basically. Most of it's just waiting. Hurry up and wait.
Definitely. And as we mentioned, keep in mind, Valentine's Day around the corner. Make those reservations not at Outback. They don't take them, but you can't do the call ahead.
Yep, which is
very
almost,
wise.
yeah.
Especially since we had mentioned, I believe, I didn't look it up, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe Valentine's Day is the second busiest takeout night or dining out
I
night.
think it's second only to Mother's Day.
That's it. Number one is always Mother's Day,
Yeah.
and I believe right behind it is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you're right.
So those businesses definitely going to get ready. And keep in mind, as we mentioned, as Steph did mention, you can find some amazing deals at the Outback Steakhouse right there at Fox Big Deals. Save a little money and eat great food at Outback Steakhouse.
She won't mind if you're fiscally responsible.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't hurt anymore.
No, it doesn't.
And like she mentioned, you got to try the what was it? Tower for Two. The chocolate
Oh, the
tower
tower,
for two.
yeah.
I was looking at it online.
Really?
I can see why she says that you need.
2?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like chocolate cake?
You know what I mean? We should have had that for breakfast.
Well, I'm going to start with the basics.
Yeah, exactly. Next time, baby. More Fox
Got to show
Rock.
the kids how it's done, all
Yeah,
right?
exactly right. More Fox Rock with Van Halen. Unchained coming up next on the Fox Hole Morning Show.
Okay, here it is. 3 ingredients chocolate cake recipe. 12.35 ounces of Oreo cookies, or any other cookies or biscuits, or combination of cookies. But Oreo's number one to make this work well. 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1.5 cups of milk. Okay? Preheat the oven to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease a 7-inch round cake pan with butter. Line the bottom with parchment paper. And grease the parchment as well. Then set aside. This comes from the Cooking Foodie. This isn't mine. This comes from the Cooking Foodie. Okay? In a food processor or Ziploc bag, crush the cookies into fine crumbs. Transfer to a large bowl. Add the baking powder and milk and mix until combined. Pour into a prepared pan and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. It wouldn't be so complicated if you had a clear head, 420. Admit it. That just complicates things for you. Pour into a prepared pan and bake for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. And then release from the pan, let cool, and frost the cake. Decorate it if desired. And that's your cake. And that's your cake. Right there. You think that's too much work for a cake. There's only 3 ingredients, and you're a guy that don't believe in work, I believe. Or you can just go to the store and pay a ton for it. Here in the United States, you'll pay through the nose for it. For a cake, any cake. Telling you. See, Slyman thinks it would work. Tina thinks it's doable. Did you get the recipe? Or do I have to do it again? .420 says lots of cleanup, and we don't want to be doing that. Might try that this weekend, Linda thinks. Ooh. That's how Carrie made the biscotti. Really? Cool. If Boss Lady had $20, she'd send Jim after 2 personal chocolate cakes. Tina did get it. Beautiful. So since how much milk? Half a cup. No, I'm sorry. 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of milk. 1.5 cups of milk. How many Oreos? 12.35 ounces. Okay, a little about just slightly less than 12.5 ounces of Oreo cookies. Other cookies work, but they use specifically Oreos because that seems to work best for that recipe. But they do say you can use other combinations of cookies or biscuits if you chose to do it that way. See? You do that. How much soda? You mean like pop? We don't put pop in there. We don't put carbonated beverages in a cake recipe. We don't do that. And if you need the exact, look at that. This is Slime Man thinking wise. If you need the exact recipe, just watch the replay because it'll be there. We'll still have it for you. That'd be cool. See that? And believe me, if it don't get you up there, if it don't elevate your brain, 420 wants nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your attendance and your attention, the agitation, all that kind of thing. Tomorrow, we're going to do this all again. But we're going to be doing it from the Hal Hole Saloon where everybody knows your name. So get ready with your drink order, and maybe we'll even throw in a light snack. And we'll be here to pour out your troubles too and hang out and talk about whatever we might even have another recipe. I don't know. I just happened to find that one. It looked easy enough for most people. Most people, I'll emphasize most people, it seemed easy enough that you'd be able to handle that if you wanted to because there's only 3 ingredients in it. Most of the other stuff I ever see is complicated. Way too complicated for me, so definitely too complicated for 420. Okay? We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. That is our live stream lineup. And until tomorrow, have a pleasant, peaceful, productive rest of your day. It's hump day, so act accordingly. We'll see you guys in the Hal Hole with your friends, the Hal Raisers, tomorrow morning. Okay? Okay.